motherfucker came from? You know I do this for you, y'all. Come on, come on, hey, come on. I came from Rue, straight from them blocks where they move. Made it out that spot, I was a new. I took some shots, but I'm cool. That's why I keep tools.
All right, kings and queens. Um, this is Andaria, and I'm here to discuss the California Dream for All Shared Appreciation Loan Program. Okay, I'm gonna go through it with you the best I can, and I am going to possibly show you how to go about applying for it and what to expect. And, I'm just going to keep you informed um, on the thing the best way I can. Okay. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, once again, show you the video of what this program is about.
Welcome to our walkthrough on how to apply for a California Dream for All Shared Appreciation Loan Voucher. First, let's make sure you are prepared before beginning your voucher application. Do you have all the required documents ready to upload in the electronic format of PDF or JPEG? If not, you can watch our video, What You Can Do to Get Ready. Second, have you talked to a CalHFA approved lender and received your Dream for All pre-approval letter? If not, contact an approved lender today to begin the process. Stay safe and avoid scams. Only access the voucher website from the calhfa.ca.gov/dream webpage or through your application email. Scammers may try to convince you that they can help you apply or improve your chances for a fee. CalHFA will never charge a fee to apply for the Dream for All voucher. Okay, let's create your portal account. To apply, visit www.calhfa.ca.gov/dream and click on the Register for Voucher button. This will take you to the Dream for All voucher application portal. Click on the Apply Now button to create a profile and begin your application. You or a co-borrower will need to register to access the portal. Provide a first and last name and an active email address for this application. Be sure to closely monitor the email account that you use to register. This email will be your username for the portal and the primary communication method if our team needs to verify important information. You will need to respond quickly to those communications. If you have all the required documents, check the box, Yes, I have all the following documents, and click Create Account. You cannot proceed unless you confirm having the required documents ready. A reminder, those documents will need to be saved as a PDF or JPEG file format. For verification purposes, you'll need to check your email account that you used to register. You should have an email with your temporary password and a link to log in and finalize your registration. Copy the temporary password, then click the link to log in. Enter your username, the email address you used to register, and paste the temporary password. The system will then require you to paste the temporary password once more and create a new permanent password of your own. Please note, your new password will need to have at least 8 characters, 1 uppercase, 1 lowercase, and 1 special character. Now that we've created your account, let's give you a quick tour. In the upper left-hand corner will be your voucher application status. In the upper right-hand corner, you can manage your portal profile. If you need help, you can use the chat feature, available 24 hours a day. If you need to change the portal's default language, you can do that here. All ready? Let's start your application. First, click on the Start Voucher Application button. Read carefully and confirm the notices before you proceed. The new application wizard will assist you in applying for a California Dream for All voucher. On the left, you'll see 6 steps with a percentage of completion for each step. You must complete each step to submit an application. If you have multiple borrowers, be sure you enter their information as well. You don't have to submit everything now, and you can always click on the Save and Exit button so you can return to where you left off at a later time. Take a deep breath. It's time to submit your application. When you're ready, click on the Submit button and certify your application so it can move into submitted status. Now, your CalHFA Dream for All applicant portal will look a little different. In the upper left-hand corner will be your voucher application status. It now shows Application Received. If you started and saved an application and haven't submitted it yet, your status will show as Saved Incomplete. If our product team requests more documentation, your status will show as Additional Information Requested. If additional information is requested, you can go to the Application Tasks under Application Activity and upload the requested documents. In the Application Contents area, you can see all of your information. In the Application Activity area, you can see the history, application tasks, and documentation you've submitted. If you need assistance, you can use the chat feature. If for any reason you need to withdraw your voucher, you can do that here. Now, you will want to closely monitor the email you use to create your portal account because all notifications related to your application will be sent to that email. Let's close with these 2 very important points. 1, there is no guarantee that you will receive a voucher. The funds for Dream for All are limited, and this program has proven to be very popular, so there will be many applicants in the system for a limited number of vouchers. Number 2, voucher results will not be announced immediately after the portal closes on April 29th. Prior to announcing the voucher drawing results, there will be some time to validate applications. It may take several weeks before we can announce the voucher recipients. We understand that all applicants will be anxious to hear results, and we will process these results as fast as we can. Please keep your eyes on your email inbox and spam folder in case we have any questions or there are issues with your application. Most importantly, thank you for your interest and good luck. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and check out our other videos to learn more about CalHFA programs.
Okay, so you guys, the California Housing Finance Agency, which oversees other successful down payment and mortgage assistance programs, is accepting applications for the Dream for All vouchers through April 29th. So in the weeks after the closing application window, the application window closes, applications will be drawn and audited, and vouchers recipients will have 90 days to shop for a home. Okay, so just excuse. Okay, so you have 90 days to shop for a home. Okay, so let me show you what this is. Okay. So when you sign in, it's gonna look like this, and then depending on how far that you got in in the course, it it saves its progress, and you can begin where you started off at. I mean, left off at. Okay, so I'm 82% done with this course. Now, when you first fill out the loan, well, the information that they're asking and requiring from you, then you have to take a course. So this course explains to you the Dream for All Shared Application Home Buyer Education. So in this education, it has information about the first mortgage loan, just basic terminology as far as repaying the home loan. It tells you about mortgage loans, about principal, interest, and then it also tells you how the shared appreciation amount will be, as far as the principal and things like that. It tells you what that means. So the DFF FA is the Dream for All program. So, the Dream for All principal, the Dream for All shared appreciation amount, and, everything like that. It discusses the private mortgage insurance. So, whenever people put less than 20% on a home, and I know because I used to be a loan mortgage, I used to be a mortgage loan officer, okay? So I practice, I am not active, but I still have my licenses in 10 states, okay? So when a person put less than 20% down on a home, then they have to have private mortgage insurance. So that can be anywhere depending on, the amount you put down, the amount you qualify for, your credit score, and certain factors or whatnot. And so they have to pay an additional 100 to anywhere between 300 on top of their principal and interest. Okay, so that's why when you use the term PITI, it's called principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Okay, some people only have principal, interest, and taxes. So it gives you the information on that and the benefits of coming up with more than 20%, because then that way you don't have to pay any mortgage insurance or PMI, private mortgage insurance. Okay. So it gives you, the definitions and how it works about the and the benefits of the principal, the Dream for All principal, um, the 20%, and it just gives you all kind of information that you definitely would want to know about your loan, because this is the information about your loan. Low income borrowers, it tells you what it means for the low income borrowers that's applying for this loan, because it's about the poverty and in California, and making sure that everyone has a chance to get a home loan. Okay, so it tells you the income limits and what low income borrowers, um definition of that versus the moderate income buyers versus just regular buyers. Okay, so it gives you a little test or whatnot. This is not mine. This is an account I created so that I can actually get into this information, this program, this application, and tell you what all that it is. It takes to go through this whole process to actually put your application in. So, it gives you examples. So let's go ahead and just read an example right now. It gives you an example of the moderate income. Now, In our first example, Maria, a moderate income borrower, purchases a home for 500,000 and takes out a 20% Dream for All principal loan for 100,000. 5 years later, the home value has increased to 640,000 and a maturity event occurs, like the home is sold. Now, this is how an example of how your loan will be. The appreciation value is the difference between 640,000 and the original sale price of the home, which was 500,000. And the difference between those two numbers is 140,000. Now, because the Dream for All principal was for 20% of the home's original sale price or appraised value, whichever was less, and Maria is a moderate income borrower, Maria will owe the lender 20% of the amount, of depreciation amount, which is 28,000, 148, 140,000 times 0.20. Just let that sink in. So out of the home sold for about 500,000, and then it appreciated 640,000. The difference between that is 140,000, and Maria only has to pay back 20% of that, which is 28,000, and she gets all the rest. Maria keeps the remaining 80% of the appreciation value. Ultimately, Maria would need to repay the original DFA principal amount of 100,000, okay, because she borrowed 100,000, plus the shared appreciation amount of 28,000 for a total of 128,000. And then Maria keeps the remaining 80% of the home's appreciation, or 112,000. And so that's how this loan program works. So in this, they show that you go through a good amount of examples, and you must read it. Okay, you must read it. Here's the 500,000, the 400,000 plus the 100,000 that the Dream for All program gave you. The home value is 500. 5 years later, it goes to 640,000. The difference is 140,000, and then so forth and so forth and so forth. So it is important that you get a idea of this. So it tells you, you go through and you go through this program, this course, and after you finish the course, it has tests, worksheets. It has my account. It has the end of the course, and then it emails the lenders, and you can go ahead and submit your test. Okay. So upon completing the test, then you will go through the application. Okay. So if you have any questions, I'll wait. Now the voucher registration portal is now open until April 29, 2024 at 5 p.m. Before applying, you need to chat with an approved lender. Okay, so yes, you can get your class is going to take at least the minimum, if you take breaks and things like that, a minimum of 4 hours. Okay, but once you're done, you need to, or between that time, you need to be talking, getting on the phone with an approved lender. I used to work for New American Funding. Go and check them out. Go and see if their purchase department handles the CalHFA program. Because out of all the mortgage companies and lenders and things like that, they're the ones that believe in the minorities and making sure that everyone has a chance to be homeowners. So those are the people that I will call that I personally knew, and I will see if they deal with the Cal HFA program so that you can put in your application, get approved. Okay. So I was telling you that the pre-approved letter for the lender will look something like this once you're approved. Hold on just a second. Excuse me. I will probably be doing this a lot because you know, I have four big boys running behind there, 6 and 7 and 10 and 13. So bear with me. Okay, so now let's see. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the update. Oh, okay. Now, if you go here, you can also find a loan officer. Okay, and they have a list of your California top lending heroes. So they have a list of the preferred loan officers that deals with the Cal HFA program. Okay. It also has the lender database, and it also has the Building Black Wealth, Building Black Wealth campaign. Cal's HFS A's initiative to increase Black home ownership in California. Okay, so it says it right here. It says it right here. It is to increase Black home ownership. Okay, and it says it right here. Black home ownership is far behind. So the campaign, it provides educational materials and connection to free resources such as free housing, counseling, and down payment assistance to help us close that gap. So these are the Black wealth participating lenders. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. I mean, it's it doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any better than this. We have I am talking to my Black community first And then, to all others, second. But building Black wealth participating lenders is here for you to help you, Black working individuals who wants to be a first time home buyer, who is eligible to be a first time home buyer, get into a home through the CalHFA program. Okay, so here it is. Tanisha Broadway, Aaron Halton, Jamal Bay. Oh, and see, this is this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. New American Funding. I told you that they were all about um helping Black and minorities get in a new home and become first time home buyers. Patty, the owner, lover. So here it is. New American Funding, Shantae Clark. This is her email. Her email is Shantae dot Clark at nafinc.com. Her phone number is 424-354-7411. And I would like to ask you that you support this stream by hitting the like button, hitting the follow button if you like the content that I'm placing on the airways. And follow me. Just share this content. Get as many people as you need to get to, you know, take advantage of these applications. The more Black people that comes and fill out the application, be pre-approved, get their name in the lottery, the more Black people that they will pull out of the lottery. But we we always talk about how it's nothing for us, but when we don't apply, then we don't get it. So just apply. Calling all Black people to apply for the lottery. Okay, and then a host of other people as well. But these are all your building Black wealth participating lenders. Okay, so there you have it. So once you go ahead and talk to them, you will need your pay stubs. You will need bank statements. You will need employment history. So let me break that down for you. The pay stubs has to be the last two pay cycles. Okay. Now that's usually the last 2 months. So that's usually for pay stubs because you get paid twice a month. Okay. So then bank statements. You we have to account. We have to be held. Well, you have to be held accountable, and then we have to know that as loan officers, the loan officers has to know that you're not just a big time dope dealer. Trying to buy a house, and we look at your bank statements. We make you write affidavits. We make you attest to everything that's in your bank account. And we ask you, where did this large amount of money come from? Then we ask to see the paper trail. It is a pretty strenuous investigation because as loan officers and underwriters, we want to make sure that we're not doing or we're not allowing any type of fraud. Okay? So that's why they do those type of things. Employment history. It doesn't matter if you are on a fixed income or have employment history. Turning your application because the limit is different for every county. But if we're minorities and we're actually trying, they're actually trying to give us loans. Okay. So it's the only thing that can stop you from getting this loan is having zero income. So, and another numerous of things. But try put it in any income, fixed income, child support, alimony. It all adds up. Okay, SSI, disability, workers comp if it's going to be, for a long time. Child support if the baby is, you know, she haven't reached a certain age. Okay, because once the child has reached a certain age, then that income doesn't count. Okay, so it's a lot of things that do count, which I I urge you, I push you to, you know, apply for this loan. And then the previous tax statement or returns, okay? So you get a year or two just to prove the paper trail. You say that you work for this company. You say that you say that you had this, that, and the third. All the information is going to be verified on your tax. Or you just got to turn in a 4506T, and then we can just have all that information as well. Because it's all identifying purposes to make sure your social security number match all the information that you gave us as well, and the addresses and phone numbers as well. Okay, so before you call, get these documents in order because it's first come, first serve. No, all I'm saying is that you want to do all of these things and get the ball rolling before the 29th because the 29th is when the application shuts down. So if you don't have all these things prior to, doing the application, then, you know, you just wasted a lot of time. Hold on just a second. Okay. So you just wasted a lot of time. So please, please fill out the application and get everything done. So before you get on the phone, get all these things done, put it in a PDF file, scan it into the computer, scan it on the file, put it, you don't have to print anything. Put it in a file, put loan document, documents, and just be ready to email them to your lender so they can, get your get your pre-approval done. So the online that class, that course that I just showed you, it is an 8-hour home buyer education and counseling course. And that online course, okay, so that is not the online course that I showed you. That's just the information before you even get to the online course. So that's what I'm saying. It's so much to do that you have to make sure all these steps are done. So get in contact with a loan officer. Have all these things before you call. Then you get the pre approved letter. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna go see why they're crying. Okay, so now the education, the 8-hour course, it's a fee. It costs $99. Other online courses like frameworks are not accepted because they do not provide a 1 hour course, a one-on-one counseling follow-up session. Okay, so the next step that you need is to take this online course. It can happen in person or virtual, okay? And it's a 8-hour home buyers education and counseling course. So you guys have to make sure you have that education and counseling course, okay? Because they're not going to accept your application because that is the requirements of being accepted by a down payment assistance program. Okay. So now, and it costs $99. Okay. So once you get all that done, then your application is submitted. Once your application is submitted, then your name goes in the pool until the 29th. When the 29th comes, a couple of weeks later, they're going to audit, review it, and then they're going to start making their announcements or emailing you or however they do it. Okay. And now, besides that, I just wanted to let you guys know that it is a CalHFA USDA program. And the difference between this program, especially a USDA program, is it's a guaranteed by the government. So if you default or anything like that, then the government will guarantee the payment of the entire loan. These USDA loans has to be in rural areas, but you would be surprised what is considered a rural area. I am in what they would consider a rural area. I'm on top of a mountain. Okay. So where I'm at, it is considered rural because it is a 15-minute community. Actually, you can go everywhere, do all that you need to do, your necessities, go to the doctor, go grocery shopping, go get some coffee from Starbucks, go to Walmart, go to Target, go to Five Below, anywhere you want in 15 minutes, and that is the community. Okay, but it's a rural area because it's houses built on top of mountains. So, just consider your options, okay? So I just wanted to go through that with you, and hopefully you will get that application in, you guys. Like I said, comment below, comment on this video, like, share this video, share it to anybody who needs it. Um, just explain to them that they need to be in this program. Look at all my other videos. It covers thoroughly the CalHFA program and what it means. I'll be having updates on this program, and you know, let's get it. Let's get it. Everybody who is eligible should apply. Everybody who doesn't know if they're eligible should apply. Anybody, everybody should apply. Okay? And with that being said, I am going to go. Thank you so much. My name is Andaria Williams. I'm a realtor. Um, Follow me below. Um, Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I hope my videos get better. But until next time, I'll see you later.